Well. Hello, baby. Nice to see that you're on the stream. All right. Oh, hey. Very fitting timing. Very fitting timing. What the hell? All right. Let me open up the Minecraft thing. Probably should have done that ahead of time. I just realized. Oh well. Now I have two videos that I'm going to watch while I'm playing it. So yeah, it's going to be a quick, not I guess quick stream. I don't know. It's going to be a short-ish stream, mainly just me building a building and building. So yeah. But all right, just waiting for Minecraft to load in. Not sure how loud that is on the other end, but my bad. In case it damages anyone's eardrums. Oh, okay, finally Minecraft's loading in. Boom. Hell yeah. I just realized if I want to have the thing show up, I gotta do window capture. There we go, music. Mm-hmm. Control? No. Fuck. Is it Alt? It was Alt. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay. We have the video and stuff. Now, only problem is
Just get Grammarly. It's free.
yeah.
Can it help with what I wrote last night?
Grammarly
It's
will
doubling.
catch all those spelling and grammar errors and
What if I change Dix to only default only pick up audio from Minecraft? No. Okay, yeah, I don't understand what I can do. I guess all I will do is just mute the music thing. Just lower the desktop audio in general to 25. There we go. So yeah, Minecraft should sound pretty quiet-ish. Yes, what the fuck? Yeah, let's hop on to the server. As soon as we load in, I'll basically play the video. Okay, great. Is it not open? Oh. Dark Blue Moon seems ready to evolve. Alright, Knights. Oh, shit, we have another portal. Just try and load up the area before I go. Alright. Let's play the video then.
Turns out that the best version
Fucking
of
hell.
me isn't even me anymore. Imagine cloning yourself, not the stressed out version who's
Come on, me. Welcome to the Blaze Fire Hotel. A great place for your family. Look at our hotel. It's so epic. Come over to the front desk. It's so front and central. Me, I just want to have sex with it. I love drugs and sex and kissing men on the lips.
That part is true.
The Blaze Fire Hotel, only $12 a night. Don't stay here unless you want AIDS.
If you're a homosexual, neurodivergent, or under the age of 14, you are probably well aware of the existence of Has-Been Hotel. If you're not one of these demographics, why are you watching me? You're so old. Has-Been Hotel is the creation of Viviani Paparino, a wildly popular indie internet creator and millennial brain Twitter poster.
My name is Kane. I am your bitch.
I am your bitch.
Horny.
People
Sex
be making
appealing.
the same LOL, hell of a boss, just swearing sex, laugh, jokes. Millennial brain Twitter poster.
My name is Kane. I am
This is the best fucking insult you can ever do to the whole fucking Has-Been Hotel shit. It's too fucking good.
but I'm here to show you the most horny,
People
sex
be making
appealing.
the same LOL, hell of a boss, just swearing sex, laugh, jokes over and over, but like, I've been influenced by Seth Rogen comedies in South Park, so yes, that shit makes me chuckle. I weep for you if you don't think a well-delivered fuck word is funny. Now, the series is set in a fictional hell, but the act of consuming any of it is an actual hell. Do I think Has-Been bad? I want to preface this by saying that I did not watch Has-Been wanting to hate it. It earned my contempt all on its own. There is so much potential that is wasted on a terribly written, poorly paced, unfunny show, and that makes me angry. It makes me much more angry
Stop.
than if it was just a bad show, because I can see there is a good show in there, buried deep down. Vivzy Pop is a character designer and talented artist, but she's an awful storyteller. It's not the worst show ever made, but it has many problems that I want to whine about because there are people out there that think it's a masterpiece, and I can't stand the thought of others feeling joy. This is Has-Been Hotel. The good, the bad, the fandom. First, I want to be nice, so let's go to heaven. Dang. I didn't think heaven would be so white. I think that Has-Been has some interesting ideas. It doesn't execute on them at all, but they're there. The initial premise of the show was extremely engaging. It poses questions like, what is truly good and evil? Can the irredeemable be redeemed? What if hell was full of gay people? What did Vivzy mean by that? The animation is mind-blowing. This show absolutely oozes style, and for an indie project, it is really impressive. I need to give a shout out to the artists. Good job. You took what is possibly some of the most horrendously over-designed, carpal tunnel-inducing characters in animation history and made them look beautiful in movement. Sometimes. Big kisses. Mwah. As a musical, Has-Been is one of the best productions I have heard in a long time. The way the tracks drive the narrative forward and are genuinely catchy is a miracle given Vivzy's writing. Some of these songs are bad. Not all of them. There's a couple stinkers. And some serve no narrative purpose and are only there to be on the Spencer's background music while shopping playlist. But the original tracks more than make up for the lackluster ones. I'm I'm feeling a strong urge to die and go to hell so I can keep listening to them. If I had to summarize the creation of Has Been Hotel into one word, it would be effort. But if I were to do the same with the experience as a viewer, the word would be pain. It pains me to see all this hard work failing to meet its true potential. And to Has-Been's defense, I understand that when you sell your soul to Rich Bald Man, there are certain restraints, deadlines, expectations placed upon the creator. And although A24 picked Has-Been up, it is Jeff Bezos that is cracking the whip. The show feels rushed because it was rushed. They definitely didn't know if they were getting a second season, so they tried to cram as much as they could into one. And it shows. Hard work went into this show. Blood, sweat, and so much, especially from that
Jeez.
fetish. But hard
Wait,
work
what? Wait, huh? Wait, what?
blood,
Huh?
sweat, and so much, especially from that one storyboard gooner with the rape
Yeah, and it's rape shit, not a pedo shit. Oh, oh no.
But hard work does not equal masterpiece. As much as you may want it to be true, Has-Been is no longer an indie project. It is a franchise. Well, that's everything nice I had to say. God, smite me. Yeah, no, this is what I was expecting. A lot of people say that comedy is subjective, and they're stupid. What makes you laugh is subjective, but comedy itself is a science with a formula that can be distilled into a pure drug that angel dust is probably puffing off some dude's boner. Guys, get it? I said boner. Why aren't you laughing, guys? It's a pretty simple equation. There's
Get
a
out.
setup, payoff, and somewhere in there, a subversion of expectations. It can take many forms, but it needs to have at least those three elements in order to be considered a joke. It doesn't even have to be a good joke, but in your animated comedy musical, those parts of the equation are required. And Vivzy Pop can't do math. She likes to do what I call comedic edging. There's
Excuse me?
sometimes a
Comedic edging. That's
Is now
a
available
Kurtz
for
thing to
PC
say.
and mobile with Google Play Games.
Fuck off, Google Play Games.
amount, only for there to be no punchline or no subversion.
I've been a bad boy, and I need a big, strong daddy to put me in my place.
That's a tiny bird.
To redemption.
Rookie D.
You come. Oh, yes.
I am being edged against my consent.
I love to suck
I swear to fuck if you say
popsicles, you sicko. But you know, dicks too.
Guys, it's a sex joke. Get it?
I'm a bad man on the streets who never got enough hugs. Where's an innocent kid I can sell crack to? Wow, who wrote this?
Get it? It's making fun of the fact that Angel Dust talks like this all the time. And it's funny because he talks like this all the time.
Adam, sir? Mr. Adam, sir?
Call me Dickmaster.
It's a penis joke. You better laugh. You better laugh right fucking now. There's a misconception in our internet culture that certain types of humor, you know, sex jokes, swearing, pee-pee poo-poo, lowbrow humor, is inherently unfunny. That is false. It is unfunny when it is repetitive and poorly timed. Now we need to talk about the fat fuck in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't mean pyro. Swearing in moderation and
Igglypuff.
foresight into where it is placed can greatly add comedy and impact to your dialogue.
Alright, let's
As
kill
we
this
go down
Igglypuff.
It seems that Vivzy is under the impression that swearing is a substitute for funny, and that if there is more swearing, there will be, in turn, more funny. Again, terrible at math. F. See me after class. It would be understandable, but still grating, if one or two characters talked like this, but they don't. Every character, all the time, goes out of their way to be vulgar. Here is the breakdown. Now, depending on your sensibilities and what you can
Shit.
swear words,
Switch.
might be a little bit off, so we'll add
To the fucking
just to be safe.
Zigzagoon.
Through the flaziolator,
To the Gooner.
that gives us 1.72 plus or minus 0.25 profanities per minute, or the average early Flaze Fire video. And if your swear count is on par with
What is this? Baby doll eyes.
Fucking ass.
Oh, they're attackful. Okay.
Fucked my wife.
you need to tone it down a notch. One character that showcases how effective restraint can be is Edgy Twink number 15.
Okay, Mitts.
Alistair. His whole deal is that
Again,
he's prim,
baby doll eyes.
proper, and obsessed with how he is perceived by others, all filtered through an aesthetic of being appropriate for radio. Nice motif you got there. He barely swears at all.
Pin missile.
When he does, it's actually impactful or genuinely funny because you're not expecting it. Take this scene where he's almost murdered. We know things are bad because upon receiving damage, he says,
What just happened? Fuck.
"Demonetized, Alistair. I will be taking your ad revenue." And I felt something? This fictional character broke their in-universe character? Boy, I sure wish the other characters showed some restraint. The worst offenders of the written by Vivzy Pop style of dialogue are Angel Dust and Angel Adam, and they are the most annoying characters to sit through because of it.
I'm fucking Adam. I'm the original Dick. All dicks descend from me. You think you want drummer Dick? No way. I'm the Dick fucking master.
Don't get me wrong. Swearing.
Walter White.
It's when it comes across as forced and cringy that I take issue with it. Has-Been overuses foul language in an attempt to be mature, but in reality, they are merely pretending. Now,
Furry
the
attack.
plot may be contrived. What if the angels were actually le bad guy? But that doesn't mean you can't tell an engaging story from that framework. Now, narratively speaking, Has-Been does a lot
Nice.
of things, but it does none of them well. Ideas are introduced and then dropped. Plot lines are rushed and don't feel satisfying.
21.
And a lot of character development takes place off screen or is just directly stated to the viewer.
My name is
Kill that one.
In regards to losing the plot, literally, nothing exemplifies this more than the Has-Been Hotel pilot. The pilot was uploaded to YouTube and was the first taste of Has-Been that the world would receive. But for some reason, it's not in the official release of Has-Been on Amazon Prime, and large amounts of it are retconned and ignored. But not all of it, so good luck deciphering that. If you want context for the Amazon release, and considering how rushed it is, you really do, then you need to watch the pilot. But if you watch the pilot, then you need to solve and decode Vivzy's Hidden Riddles 3. The pilot sets out to be a fun little show about some naive white girl who lives in hell and tries to save her people with the power of good vibes and friendship. And honestly, I really like it. If the full series was just Charlie and the gang,
This is the most obnoxious thing I've ever experienced in my life.
wrong Charlie. Spending a day helping a couple folks into the pearly gates, exploring the depths of hell, maybe having the hotel staff grow as people, and finally one day all of them can be redeemed. Except Charlie has to stay behind because there's always going to be more sinners, and as the princess of hell, it's her duty. Sorry, got caught up in my fan fiction there. That was an enjoyable show. So, what does Has-Been give us?
Oh my god.
It gives us lies. It makes you think it's going to be that type of episodic adventure, but then 2 episodes in, and we're engaged in an interdimensional war, and there's all this bloody and graphic violence, and there's gay people. Good for them. In the pilot, we are told that the exterminations take place due to overpopulation.
Isn't there a more humane way to hinder overpopulation here in hell?
In the Prime version, it is very different. Now, the reasoning for the extermination, the reason that this entire show is happening, is because heaven doesn't want hell to gain power and rise up against it. Okay, let's run with it. But as we keep watching, it turns into some ancient secret plot by the heavenly higher-ups for some...
Oh my god. Everything's fucking lagging. Jeez. Yeah, the whole stream is really fucking choppy. I don't know how to fix that for like Minecraft of all things.
Oh, never mind. I guess the angels just do it for fun.
For those of us with divine ordainment, extermination is entertainment.
How about all of them? How about none? Who knows? Who cares? Me. Suffice to say, Has-Been Hotel has a lot of world-building issues. Its setting of heaven and hell takes a lot of creative liberties with the pre-existing concepts of the 2 locations, which is fine. Heaven and hell aren't real anyway, so you're allowed to alter the Bible lore and serve your story. What you're not allowed to do is make rules for how your universe operates, center your entire plot around them,
And then ignore it.
Ignore them. Heaven in the Has-Been hell of a YouTube Amazon Prime verse is just a place that exists. There's no god that we know of. Maybe they're hyping him up for an Avengers style end credit scene reveal. So, the elders of heaven, the angels, made everything. Earth, reality, Fortnite porn, the whole works. Adam, the first human and primary antagonist, is an angel, most likely the first human-angel hybrid. OC, do not steal. Which means that at some point, somewhere, the creators of the universe, the angels, God, Vivzie Pop herself, had some form of criteria on what it takes to get into heaven. But Seraphim, a heavenly elder, doesn't know.
None of you know what gets someone into heaven?
This questioning stops now. We know when a soul arrives.
Lucifer, a fallen angel, and the king of hell, doesn't know.
Heaven is not exactly as carefree as you might think. Yeah, they have rules. Lots of rules.
Emily, Lute, Vaggie, Peter Griffin, all of these angels and attendants have no idea what it takes to get into heaven. But the worst offense is the fact that Adam, the first human to become an angel, doesn't know.
See? He did everything on your checklist.
Well, then why isn't he here then?
And it's played off as a joke?
What do you think it takes to get into
Damn it.
Act selfless, don't steal, stick it to the man. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, sure got me here, didn't it? Right, Sarah?
You don't get to do that, Vivzie. Why should we care about Charlie's plan? You know, the hotel, the thing the show is named after? If the show
Baby doll lines?
doesn't
I
care.
don't know any of these moves.
And no one knows what it takes.
Well,
to
okay,
get
baby
into
doll
heaven.
eyes is an
Hotel
effect.
means nothing. And the show is just an excuse to have Vivzie's edgy Tumblr OCs be badass and
Pin missile. What is it? It's just an actual attack? No, admits.
By a pair of goth hot topic keys. But for anyone that wants more from their media than self-insert power fantasy, it is a chore.
Come on, use pin
In
missile.
episode 6, there is a
Alright.
vague attempt at explaining how a sinner can get into heaven, literally scribbled on a piece of paper. Adam's criteria to enter heaven
Alright.
as follows.
It's dead.
Selfless. Don't steal. Stick it to the man. Do you not know? Are you stupid? The answer is yes. The show doesn't want to have a smart villain with complex morality or depths, because that would require actually delving into the question of what is good and evil. And the show doesn't want that. It wants a mustache-twirling straw man that calls himself Dickmaster in order to pretend that it's morally gray. Because to its primarily underage audience, they think that this is somehow deep and insightful. Because don't you see? The angels are just as bad as the people in hell. But there's a reason that they're in hell. They did something to end up there. Adam is a misogynistic, foul-mouthed loser, but according to some arbitrary rules somewhere, he's allowed to be in heaven.
If hell is forever, then heaven must be a lie. If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky.
This is trying to be an epic dig at the way heaven operates, but in context, it makes absolutely no sense and comes across as pure, unadulterated Reddit r/atheism. Man, you were rude to my lady and killed sinners. Also, you use foul language. I have bested you in the battle of wits. Downvote. The show goes out of its way to portray the demons as crazy psychopaths who are so badass and crazy. It really wants you to think they're cool. Yet in the same breath, they will say that the angels are exactly the same.
Hey, you know they got your mans. They got your mans on sex assault charge.
So what is the point in redeeming sinners if heaven is just like hell? Why aspire to be better if what's better is just as shitty?
How can I bring joy when I now know we are bringing misery to thousands of innocent people?
There is a cannibal town. There are so many cannibals that they zoned and built a town for them. If the camera panned left, it's probably right next to Pedo Village and Hitler Hamlet. Adam is a serial killer who eats people. Too Mad is probably somewhere down there. And Valentino, you're a rapist. But when it's time to have our angels are really the bad guys moment, it shows them swearing, being a creepy sex pest.
Their love is vile and blasphemous.
Hot as fuck, though.
Trying to murder children. How did kids end up in hell? Did they steal something? Did they lie? Did they not stick it to the man? Did they run it?
Wait, what? There's kids? There's children in the hell?
Trying to murder children. How did kids end up in hell? Did they steal something? Did they lie? Did they not stick it to the man? Did they running one-tap me through long doors? Only one of those is truly evil enough to land you in hell. Recently there is plot devices to add to the angels are just as bad as demons analogy because Vivzie can't write proper villains. Apparently demons can be born in hell. They're called hellspawn. That's what Charlie is. And that works.
The next generation of anal expanders.
somehow. But you can also be killed in hell, but only by an angelic weapon. But also just by normal weapons, or getting hit by a car, or just by normal things that make people die. What happens when you die in hell? Do you get to go to hell premium? It kind of defeats the purpose of it being a punishment if you can just die, and they're not really being punished. They have their own lives down there. They have businesses, cars, the internet. There's probably some evil hell version of Rainbow Six Siege. Evil Hell Siege be like, I am a fun game.
evil, evil Rainbow Six Siege. I am a good game.
Just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for anyone with an idea.
Alright, fuck that out.
Sure, people are on drugs all the time and you can get murdered for just walking outside, but that's less of a hell and more of a hot version of Edmonton. In heaven is just
Oh, shit.
hell, but people are happy. Vivzi's
Pin
depictions
missile.
are so bare bones and basic that they could have taken place anywhere. Really, they are heaven and hell in name and
Shit.
color palette alone. Now, Vaggie. Oh, I'm sorry. Her real name is
Vaggie.
It's why I named you after the best thing ever.
Actually, it's pronounced Vaggie.
No.
If you are unaware of the first 5 seconds of her screen time, she is an angel. And for some reason, the show decides it needs a Disney movie third act conflict for this reveal.
You think I might try to eat you?
Oh god.
To entertain the notion that the writing team had the ability to handle this well. It all falls apart because the main premise of the show is redemption. Vaggie wants to hide the fact that she used to be a heavenly executioner from Charlie for some reason. Charlie, a character so forgiving and understanding that it genuinely makes me sick. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. What you smiling for? Someone who is so naive and optimistic that she is engaging in a war with heaven to save literal demons from literal hell because she can still see the good in them. And Vaggie worries that her girlfriend will see her differently because she used to kill sinners.
I guess I'll just tell Little Miss Butterflies and Rainbows that she's been fucking someone who's killed thousands of her people.
Everyone kills sinners. Everywhere. All the time. And Charlie just chalks it up to
Everyone makes mistakes.
Vaggie, you are a stupid dum-dum. Go to your stupid dum-dum corner with the writer. The angels, from what we are told, are immortal. They cannot be hurt or damaged by anything.
Before you found out about me, did you know angels could be harmed?
No.
But, crazy twist, it is later revealed that an angel's weapon can kill an angel. And somehow, the show treats this reveal as massive. And to the audience it might be, because there was no foreshadowing or build-up before the exposition dump.
Angelic weapons?
Oh my god.
How has no one else figured this out?
But to Vaggie, an angel who was not only injured by, but almost killed by an angelic weapon, this should not be new information. Stay in your corner. And because the show has Alzheimer's, it forgets that it said angels can only be injured by angelic weapons. So during the final climactic battle, you can just hurt them with whatever you want as long as it's coated in the power of friendship. And I guess this large piece of rubble was made of angelic metal. The show is actively lying to me. None of this stuff is real. You're allowed to just make up your own rules, but you do have to stick to them. In Hasbin's favor, there is one rule that is committed to and never strayed from for the entire season, and that is to be as unsubtle as possible.
Take that, precious!
I guess they are painfully aware of who is watching this show. But even 10-year-olds have a longer memory than the writers, because we not only get exposition for every character arc, plot-beaten backstory, we get it multiple times. I'm not sure you're aware, but Charlie, she's got some daddy issues.
As she tries to work
Let's get a rare egg. At least see what this is. Cause like I don't know what that is.
Hotel is meant to do. I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a rare Pokemon, but yeah.
Episode?
This place is about second chances. Redeem. Redemption. Redeem.
Redeemed.
Redemption.
Redeemed.
Redeemed.
Redemption. Redeem. Second chances. Redemption.
How about learning about the character's issues naturally and having them work through them and grow, otherwise known as a character arc? Nah, let's just have Cat Keith and tell everyone what's wrong with them.
That one is an insecure buffoon whose lonely ass watches you in his sleep. Princess is a bleeding heart who wants to solve everybody else's problems except her own. This one judges everyone and everything because she hates herself. And Nifty? Yeah, you don't even want to know.
For supposedly mature adult television, Has-Been relies heavily on the tactics used by kids shows for literal doo-doo diaper babies. I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards from my deck. That's right, when I play Pot of Greed, it allows me to... It allows me to draw 2 additional cards from my deck. I am going to say something my very beliefs as a human being. Everything that I stand for and hold dear. There needs to be power scaling in Has-Been Hotel. Ethereal ghost hands. Ruin your life. Fucking stupid name. Because a majority of power scalers' mothers drank while playing. There are so many points.
Power scaling needs to be in Has-Been Hotel.
We have absolutely no idea what the characters are capable of, or even if they can be harmed. Alistair is constantly being praised for his immense powers and is feared by all. But we don't really see a reason for that. Yes, they allude to him being able to do things, and he has some random Tumblr OC grab bag of abilities, but so does everyone else. Charlie is the Princess of Hell and can do something powerful. We don't quite know what. We just know that she's strong in a way that's probably edgy. Lucifer, you know, the devil, can do literally anything, apparently. I guess being the most powerful angel means you can shapeshift real good and build hotels. But for some reason, he can't stop his people from being exterminated. Oh, my apologies. They exposited the fact that he tried, he simply just couldn't. Adam has generic strong boy powers, and he is super fast, and he has beam. He one-shots Alistair, and evaporates the only good character, but then loses to the power of love.
Mecha Break is now available with Google Play Games on PC. Become the ultimate mech pilot.
Become the ultimate mech pilot. Yay. No. No, thank you.
But sometimes it's because of the amount of fear they create, and sometimes it's because all of the characters that matter have some sort of transformation, and trust me, this transition is everything.
Official count.
Does that imply the existence of power levels in the Has-Been universe? Valentino used bungee gum, which, as we know, contains the properties of both rubber and gum. It may seem that I'm being overly critical and asking a lot for a show with only 1 season, and you would be correct if Has-Been was a normal show. But it is trying to do so much within such a short runtime, and the writers have so many things to say, while at the same time lacking the curiosity required to delve into these topics on more than just a surface level, that it starts losing me as a viewer, and I start asking basic questions, and the show seems wholeheartedly disinterested in answering.
Oh, they started recovering. It's no need to heal them though, cause they are all very low health.
Introducing 8,000 side characters, which all have plushies and pins and playbats, all available at hasbeenhotel.com/store. Guys, look, it's Glupshino! My favorite Has-Been Hotel character. I love Glupshino! It could be dedicated to expositing us a plot with a bit more focus. But in the end, Adam is defeated, and they sing a little song, and everything is just sunshine and rainbows. And oh no, Charlie's little thing that had 30 seconds of screen time died! No! And Serpentius is dead! No! But he makes a noble sacrifice for his friends. And him being killed off is used as a joke.
That could have been ugly.
How you doing?
Damn.
Doctor, I need 50 cc's of medicine drug to live. Except he isn't. He got redeemed. How? Seraphim seems quite surprised that he's up there, so that means there's just an automatic process that randomly, for some reason that no one in heaven knows, sends you to heaven when you check off some arbitrary criteria. Because being good once in hell negates all the bad things you did in life.
Starts with sorry.
Oh no.
Come from the fact that they had, I don't think I'm reading this right, 10 writers? Oh my god! 10 writers for 8 episodes is insanity. Has-Been Hotel tries a lot and fails. but I have to applaud the effort. As much as it may seem like I am a has-been hater, I am greatly anticipating Season 2. Because like I said in the beginning, I see a good show in there, and I would greatly enjoy to see it live up to its potential. As slop as the first season is, I've seen it 3 times. Has-Been Hotel is many things, but it is never boring. Now with all that out of the way, I am
That
going
is
to
actually pretty good.
objectively terrible part of Has-Been Hotel.
Still not the best thing, but still better than it's better than anything else.
Oh, you got jokes. Let me get this out of the way now. All fandoms are garbage. When you have a large group of people who model their entire personality around their shared interest in a thing, whether it be a piece of media, dressing up in costume, their shared attraction for minors, you're bound to spoil the fun. This is what we refer to scientifically as the vocal minority. As the popularity of the object of the fandom's interest grows, so too do the voices of dissent that hate it just because it's popular. Those specimens are referred to as fucking dorks. Both of these groups grow in proportion, and this results in the creation of an echo chamber feedback loop of toxic
The echo chamber.
Fandom members constantly feel the need to reinforce how great the thing they like is. And if the thing they like is considered a masterpiece, then they, by association, are more intelligent for liking it. Anything that is not abject praise becomes a violent attack on them personally. And the Has-Been fandom is not unique in this regard.
Oh hell yeah. Literally just 2 hits and it's dead. Let me try water gun though. Kill it.
I quit corporate to create. So why am I drowning in status updates?
There we go.
I didn't leave my 9 to 5 to become my own assistant, but
Yeah, fuck off.
So then, what exactly makes it stand out in the cesspool of internet fandoms as one of the worst?
Oh hey, there you are. Like Blue Moon.
Look at Lay Wholesome Chungus Pickle Rick. And most creators are aware of that and keep their participation with their fandoms at an arm's length. But Vivzy saw this method and said, no, I will be the fandom.
I'm seeing posts hinting that there's already ship bullying for Has-Been. The characters may be all canonly one certain way, but you should have fun shipping anything you want. Go nuts. And don't rag on someone for a non-canon ship or one you don't like. It's not hurting anyone.
Vivzy is his biggest fan, and why wouldn't she be? It's her baby. She poured her heart and soul into making it, but at a very early age, the baby was dropped on its head, and a lot of people, rightfully so, think that, damn,
Damn it.
that's an ugly baby. There are a lot of reasons to be critical of
What the fuck?
There is also a fairly large group of, let's say hyper-schizos that believe it is a Jeff Bezos psyop in order to indoctrinate children into a satanic cult that's also gay.
With every Amazon
Wholesome Chungus Pickle Rick. And most creators are aware of that and keep their participation with their fandoms at an arm's length. But Vivzy saw this method and said, no, I will be the fandom.
I'm seeing posts hinting that there's already ship bullying for Has-Been. The characters may be all canonly
No.
way, but you should have fun shipping anything
Switch.
you want. Go nuts. And don't rag on
To
someone
the
for a non-canon
Nidoran,
ship
because I need
or one you
to
don't
evolve
like.
that one too.
It's not hurting anyone.
Vivzy is Has-Been's biggest fan, and why wouldn't she be? It's her baby. She poured her heart and soul into making it.
Furry
But at
attack.
a very early age, the baby was dropped on its head, and a lot of people, rightfully so, think that, damn, that's an ugly baby. There are a lot of reasons to be critical of Has-Been. There is also a fairly large group of, let's say
Toxic.
that believe it is a Jeff Bezos psyop in order to indoctrinate children into a satanic cult that's also gay.
With every Amazon purchase, we are actually funding an organization that has no problem promoting some of the most demonic doctrine that you can imagine.
And they're dumb and stupid. But Vivian, and as a result, her fan base...
No, please, 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 please don't hurt the spider boy. Please, please, please don't do this. I'm already crying just at the thought. I didn't know. Mother. I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Use this.
Oh my god, come on, die already.
All criticism, valid and stupid. And what really, really, really does
Valid and stupid.
valid and stupid.
For Amazon show praising these. Oh wow.
Really doesn't help is the fact that Has-Been's fan base is primarily children.
In episode 1, when you had to record the voice lines for the sex scene, for the sex tape, were you ever embarrassed when you had to do the, like, yes, daddy, and moaning?
And I don't mean that as a snide. I mean actual middle schoolers. Kids like things they perceive as mature. But the fact that I have to see a minor's opinion when looking at discussion of this show online should be a crime punishable by death. Dumb, stupid, and unfunny. And as a result, a large portion of Has-Been's fan base is people with unformed brains parroting opinions they heard from someone else with an unformed brain.
Oh shit.
Has-Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss should never be watched by minors. You assume every minor is like 9 and Has-Been and Hell of a has more teen jokes than most adult shows. Plus why a lot of minors watch it because of realistic LGBTQ depictions. Dude, what the hell? I get people like Charlister and all, but why get mad when other people don't like it? Cause they headcanon them being like father and daughter. Bivsy debunked it.
Bug Tira shard. Okay. Alright. Server's restarting in 60 seconds, so I'll just wait here real quick.
Not to mention, they aren't related at all. I don't treat it as fact. I simply think so. Some of my IRL friends are convinced Charlie's younger than him. Also, if Sinner stopped aging, we can add his actual age and how many
There we
years
go.
it's been since he died. I ran out of room. Hell,
Then your friends need to do some lore reading. I shouldn't be surprised at this point because you're all 15. Not exactly the age group this show is intended for, lol. 76-year-old age gap. You really think that since this is being set in hell, that wouldn't stop sinners? Point is, plus...
Listen, I'm trying to be nice. What the fuck is your issue? I've been calm enough when I've treated your responses with respect.
Deku Fates.
With the exception of episode 4, what point are you trying to make here? Point out that I'm 15.
There is a way to fix the fandom, and that is for mommy to take away the iPad. And I
Hold on. It's choppy right now. Okay, yeah, the screen it's choppy, but like it seems like my microphone it's still picking up and shit, but oh my god, it's one fucking bar. I'm just gonna have to leave it like this for a while, for a bit.
seriously hope that Vivian gets off Twitter and focuses on making...
No. Still red. What the hell? Oh. Why is... Oh my god. What the fuck can I do in order to fix this shit? Dropped frames, 34.6%. 0.7. Oh my god. This shit, it's actually annoying. Fucking hell. The Wi-Fi, it's working perfectly fine, I guess. I think it's just because, like, there's, like, 5 devices running shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. Alright, 3 bars now. Should be better now.
Her show, the masterpiece that the fans think it is.
I shit it in my pants. I am for
Alright. Time for this guy's second video about hell of a bots.
Hi there, I'm Flazefire, the is silent, and I'm the founder of FLP. Were you or a loved one injured in an accident? Are you a furry? Do you have parental issues? Are you a part of the LGBTQ plus community? First off, call me. And second, do I have a show for you? If any of that applies to you, then call 6969-420-WEED. That's 6969-420-WEED. Sex funny. Love Al.
Hell of a Boss is an indie YouTube series created by Vivzicologist MD Rano.
There we go.
It's an animated comedy, drama, partial musical that is set in a fictionalized version of Hell, but more importantly, it is set in the same universe.
Oh my god, it's back to the stupid fucking 1 bar again.
Very disappointing.
I don't know what I can do. I honestly don't know what I can do to fix this. Fix it. Besides just waiting for people to not use the Wi-Fi, I guess. I don't know. Fucking joking. It's already like about to be night. Battle. Is this an actual attack? Focus energy? God damn it. Baby doll eyes. Motherfucker. Great. Should be able to kill it with that, so. Never mind then. What the fuck? Copycat it. What do you mean flinch and it couldn't move? Oh my god, it healed. Can I heal the fucking Pokemon and shit? Like, do I have anything to heal it? Can I give it food, or does that not count as healing? Guard spit. Guard spit. Come on, roll out. Emits. Alright. Roll out. Fucking cunt. God damn it. What? Alright, at least drop something useful that I can actually use. There. Alright, now I just need 2 more. I sleep. Yeah, it's still fucking red. I don't get what's going on. Why can't it adjust itself? Oh, I'm pressing F. Okay. I just realized I broke the pick, so... Okay, well, I have more than enough. It's still at 1 bar! Oh my god, how the how can I fix it? I don't get it. The whole stream is just laggy and shit. Fine, okay, I'll just let this video play out.
Follows a hell-based company named IMP, a group of imp demon mercenaries that kill people on Earth. Or at least that's what it says on the Luna U2's box. Because that interesting premise is what the show started off as. But you take off the mask, and it's concealing fanfiction tier romance drama, flat, unchanging characters, beautiful animation, stellar voice acting, and the worst writing I have ever had the misfortune of hearing.
You're so gross.
Aw, stop it. I get enough of that from my therapist. Now let's go lick some ass.
The expression is kick some ass.
Man, is this show conflicting. I want to let it be known that I have been watching Hell of a Boss since it first came out. I want to like it, but I can't, because I actively use my brain.
Does I actively use my brain?
Would skyrocket. But just like every character in Hell of a Boss's relationship with their father, I have many issues with it. Now, before I delve too deep into my whining, I need to let you all know that I'm actually a demon. This is my human disguise. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna change back to my demon form, because every second I spend in this skin is agony. Kamui, kemono.
What the fuck?
Well, this is kind of gay.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep. Okay. That was my doctor.
He says I'm positive.
I am happy. Let's talk about the good. Right off the bat, the animation is beyond anything that is expected of an indie internet show. It is even leagues above industry-produced, big money-backed animation projects.
Hello, I'm the nostalgia.
The animators are absolutely killing it. My god, if we remove everything that makes Hell of a Boss insufferable, well, then we would be left with nothing. But the gorgeous animation, and not to mention the voice acting as well. Everyone is giving it their all. The emotional, heartfelt, downright beautiful performances almost make up for the fact that the dialogue they are reading would fit right at home on fanfiction.net.
What the fuck?
The standout obviously being Brandon Rogers.
God damn it, what the fuck?
He is acting his whole pussy off. Despite the show being painful to watch at points, Brendan is there, whispering in my ear.
Try me, bitch.
And it keeps me going. They got Norman Reedus
Howdy.
for one episode, then lost Norman Reedus. Like I said in the beginning, the show is a partial musical, kind of? Because there's songs every once in a while, but not all the time, and some are genuinely moving, deeply emotional, not just for the characters, but for the viewer as well. And they reach out and touch something in my cold, dead heart that I haven't felt in ages. They're not all good though. The musical theater elements are an extremely mixed bag. Some are implemented naturally into the scene, and others seem to be there just to fill up space. For every You Will Be Okay, a beautifully well-animated emotional piece about a father reassuring his child that his love for her is so great that even in his eventual absence, his love will remain. There is a Cotton Candy, a song about cotton candy, which ironically conveys the emotional and character weight of the sweet treat it's named
Is
after.
yeah, it's
It is
sweet.
such a non-song
Sweet? No, it's
that you
fruits
could replace
plank.
it with bass-boosted wet fart with reverb take chords and have gotten the
What the
same
fuck?
experience. There are also some legitimately good jokes in Hell of a Boss where I genuinely laughed because they were funny, not because they were cringe, though there were a lot of those. However, the one I found the funniest was the bit when the Australian man says,
Women just ain't funny.
and then Vivzy's writing tag pops up in the left corner for like a millisecond.
Anyway.
Alright, Viv. You earned that one. There are good
Oh my
ones.
god.
Not just good by Vivzy Pop standards, not just good for internet animation, good, solid storytelling. But the problem is that they're so good that it frustrates me, because it's very clear that the writers have the ability to make something of this caliber. It's just that they either choose not to, or the good episodes were good on accident. Oh, it's the doc. He says it's AIDS. That's bad. Hey, what a coinky-dink! The characters we follow on our journey through the underworld are a ragtag found family. Blitzo, the boss of IMP. Luna, Blitzo's adopted daughter. Don't Google her name in public. Moxie, one of Blitzo's employees. And Millie, she's Moxie's wife. We also have about 7,000 side characters that will go on to get more development than the main cast. The most notable of which being Ozzy, one of the 7 deadly sins. Fizzarolli, a funny little clown fella and the best character in the show. And Stolas, a prince of hell, on and off lover of Blitzo, plot device and MacGuffin giver, uwu small bean that never does anything wrong and the show refuses to acknowledge has faults and flaws in any way and is always right. Rich, gorgeous, tall, sexy, and I'm pregnant. You see, that is an example of what we call a sex joke. The punchline was sex. However, if I were to hazard a guess, you most likely, at a bare minimum, slightly exhaled oxygen through your nose.
Maybe I'll play Fortnite. I deleted it.
And that is because
What
it's
the fuck?
unexpected, well-timed, and will not be happening often. And if it does, I will shoot my writer in the head. Got it? The most noteworthy thing about Hell of a Boss to an outside observer is just how rampant the unfunny, overused swearing is. If you're not familiar, Vivzy is heavily inspired by Seth Rogen comedies in South Park, and weeps for you if you don't think a well-delivered fuck word is funny. The problem being that the fuck words are never well-delivered nor funny. They are FedEx delivered because they are slammed into the ground every single time. There is nothing wrong with having a show that uses obscene language. Many adult shows do.
And your
But they
and your
do it
eyebrows.
natural and doesn't call attention to the fact they are doing it. Because to an adult, swearing is normal. To a 12-year-old, swearing is epic funny and makes you really cool. If for some reason other than being attracted to minors, you want to feel what it's like to be in middle school again, put on an episode of Hell of a Boss. The show uses obscene language as a crutch to keep you engaged instead of writing actual jokes. And it's done in order to hammer home that it's not for kids, while ironically appealing only to little children. And it's not just one specific character, it's the entire cast. And they don't swear because that's how the character communicates, or how they were raised, or as a type of emotional shield. They do it because the writers think it's mature. Many Hell of a Boss fans attempt to counter that argument by saying, it takes place in hell. What do you expect? Good writing. If the only way you are able to convey that your characters are bad people is by having them talk like they're from Newfoundland,
Riley's up where he's real. What are you gonna say?
failed at proper characterization. We should be able to tell these are bad people through their actions. Them saying fuck 10,000 times doesn't make me think they're adults. It makes me think they're 3 toddlers stacked on top of each other with unrestricted internet access.
Meat beat.
Where we tally up the profanity.
Welcome to the Oh no.
Hell of a Boss.
What the
How many
fuck?
swear words were said throughout the series? Let's find out and get to the cumbers. With a pilot, 2 seasons consisting of 19 episodes and 4 shorts at the time of recording, that gives us a runtime of 426
That's
minutes
actually,
and
this is
45
really
seconds,
fucking
and
well
a
made.
total of 964. Maybe I missed some. Maybe you don't consider some of these swears. So I'll tack on an uncertainty of plus or minus 100, giving us a ppm of 2.228 plus or minus 0.103 profanities per minute. Could be profanity for cringe.
Oh my god, my game it's lagging, which doesn't help with anything.
Up next on the cum count, you. The swearing is just
Fuck
a
you.
byproduct of the real issue that plagues Hell of a Boss. The terrible writing, both the characters and the comedy. And since the swears aren't the only attempts at making the viewer laugh, I will now talk about the jokes.
Laugh now.
I gazed into the abyss, and the abyss looked through me and spoke. Penis. XD.
All of Hell of a Boss's jokes are sex funny. I'm being hyperbolic, of course. There are other types of jokes, but the amount of sex jokes is so large that it diminishes the others to the point that I consider them non-existent.
Oh, harder.
Blitzo and Stolas' entire relationship revolves around sex. What type of jokes do you think are being made? There are entire episodes set in the lust ring of hell. What type of jokes do you think are being made? The show was created by Vivzy Pop. What type of jokes do you think are being made? Sex jokes can be funny. There are even some in Hell of a Boss that got a reaction out of me other than cringe.
Who needs words when you got a mouth full of cum,
However, these are outliers because the majority of the comedy is the characters looking directly into the camera and saying boner. When the punchline to every setup is les sex, and I can guess it from 10,000 miles away, blindfolded, no arms, no legs, with the heart virus, they go from being funny to being cringe. In Has-Been Hotel, we had the mercy of the sex joke characters being relegated to the sidelines. In Hell of a Boss, our main character is Blitzo, and the only jokes he makes are edgy swear and funny sex. You might interpret that as a character who struggles with sexuality and immaturity and expresses themselves in this way as a form of coping, but if you do, you're a huge nerd. Take a shower, Stinky. A purposely annoying and obnoxious character is still annoying and obnoxious. And it's also an incorrect interpretation, because all the other characters are doing it as well. It's just that Blitzo does it more. There are so many sex jokes that they felt the need to write in a line about the amount of sex jokes.
Is it bad that I'm getting hard? Shut the fuck up! Why is it always a sex thing?
But when it's not just penis funny, they love to do the tried and tested, never terrible.
Holy
This
shit.
thing won't happen.
That's Tiny Bird.
Oh. The thing happened.
I'll be super low-key. Nobody will notice me.
There is no way we are going to get enough clients by the end of the day with one poorly spelled, bad grammar flyer.
They always attack at random, all over the country. There's no way to predict where they'll show up next.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Okay, good talk. Bye. Wow, that actually went better than I thought.
Sure hope this glass doesn't break.
The amount of jokes and how out of place they are is also a VivziePop trademark. We will have legitimate attempts
What?
at character.
Hit the fucking thing!
You know, the entire point of the show that will have all of their tension and impact cut short by an unfunny joke. Moxie is getting abused by his father. The room is now covered in dildos. Blitzo is struggling with the realization that he pushes everyone he loves away because he's afraid of getting hurt. He vomits all over the floor. Stolas and Blitzo are having an intense argument about their relationship, and it's brought up that Blitzo knew Stolas was going to be assassinated and didn't tell him. But a few episodes before, there was a joke about how Stolas literally heard his wife talking on the phone about him being assassinated, and he wasn't paying attention. If the show stuck to its initial premise of being an episodic kill of the week adventure, this would not be a problem, because it's fine to have silly jokes that break the tension, because at the end of the episode, it doesn't matter. And it's also
Let's catch
fine
its
for an
little
extremely
bird.
dark and emotional
It's
scene
dead,
to
never
be
mind.
juxtaposed with a bit of levity.
I probably should have used this earlier, huh?
Many other pieces of media do it, but they do it in a way that helps enhance the scene. Hell of a Boss does it in a way that detracts from it, because it's happening all the time. I no longer feel invested emotionally, because I know there is a punchline around every single tear.
I love you guys. Ass on my face.
I'm going crazy, little tiny Hollywood.
Baby! I have tonal whiplash. The worst part about Hell of a Boss from a writing standpoint is its obsession with resetting everything back to zero. It wants to have its cake and fuck it too. Characters will be developed into
stop.
arcs and growth, just to be returned to the way they were in episode 1. To go through the same thing again. And you can't pinpoint this to a specific character, because everyone's doing it. Luna is closed off from wanting affection due to her childhood trauma. She will learn that her adopted father is trying his best, and that he loves her and she is wanted, that she has friends that care for her, and that it's okay to accept love from those around her, and then will immediately turn around and beat the shit out of Blitzo and verbally abuse everyone around her. Moxie lacks self-confidence and is constantly undermined and belittled. He learns to stand up for himself and that he deserves respect, only to be returned to a sniveling, whiny baby that needs to be saved by his wife in the next episode. Millie is violent and loves Moxie. And that's it. Stolas is a loving father who stays with his wife for their daughter Octavia. He feels trapped in a loveless marriage and has a lot of emotional trauma. As a result, he doesn't notice how his behavior is affecting his daughter. He has a genuine, heartfelt conversation with her.
Are you gonna run off with him? And leave me behind?
No, never. I'd never do that.
And then he's right back to neglecting Octavia so he can get his back blown out. Stryker is an antagonist. They have a chance to kill him, they don't. Stryker is an antagonist. They have a chance to kill him, they don't. Stryker is an antagonist. They have a chance to kill him, do they?
No, they don't.
No! Stolas and Blitz start out in a transactional relationship because Stolas is unhappy in his marriage. He finds comfort in Blitz, if only because it's something new and exciting. Blitz will just have sex with anything with a heartbeat and the ability to consent. They start to develop feelings for each other that neither of them know how to process due to their past trauma. They fight, it's over, they're flirting, we're back. They fight, it's over, they're flirting, we're back, over and over and over. At the time of recording, they are currently in the we are so backstage of their relationship, with Stolas literally and figuratively giving up his life to be with Blitzo. The issue is not that these conflicts are happening. Most of them are interesting and they are realistic. In the real world, people's deep-seated emotional struggles are not solved in a tight 22 minutes of animated fun. But this isn't real life. This is an episode of television, and when every episode feels like I'm stuck in a time loop...
Try to cut your dad some slack.
Well, I'm gonna do what time loopers do. Something different. And probably a bunch of illegal stuff. And just to add to the list of constant repetition, nearly every single character's trauma is their poor relationship with their fathers. Stolas, daddy issues. Blitzo, daddy issues. Octavia, daddy issues. Luna, daddy
There we go.
issues.
Bamboo
Roxy,
planks.
daddy issues. Vivzy, we get it. But you are 32 years old. At some point, you need to deal with it in a way that's not making yet another character that has issues with their father. The only character that gets any permanent, non-status quo reset development and non-daddy issue related backstory is Fizzarali, and he's not even a main character. I'd even dare to say that his episode is the best in the series. It delves
Oh my
into the
God.
idea of one's passions coming to define them, and the struggle of working hard and achieving your dreams, only to learn that they
Alright,
were
it's
not
green
what
at
you thought they
least.
would
But
be.
yeah.
The songs are good, the dialogue is funny, it pays off some of Blitz's established relationship with Fizzarali. This episode actually tells a conclusive story, but I sure wish it happened to one of our main characters. Controversial opinion, I think that Hell of a Boss should have been set in its own separate universe. The idea would work just fine on its own. In fact, I think it would have been much better, because I would not be thinking, how will this affect the Has-Been lore? Somewhere in the development process, VivzyPop stopped talking to VivzyPop, and I genuinely think that Hell of a Boss retroactively makes the world building in Has-Been Hotel even more inconsistent. Right off the bat, it completely throws the
Oh, yeah.
hierarchy of Hell.
Dark Blue Moon was dead.
So everyone in Hell is a demon, but not all demons are human sinners. Those are Hellborn. There are different species of Hellborn like succubi, hellhounds, possessors, imps, bahamutes, infestors, owl people, non-sentient animals, and creatures created entirely by other demons. And nothing distinguishes the Hellborn from human sinners other than the fact that their blood is black. And because the character designs are the way that they are, it's incredibly difficult to tell any of the demons apart by just their appearance alone. Some Hellborn can only be killed with magic angelic weapons, while others can be killed by 100% grade A American iron. All overlords are human sinners, but not all human sinners are overlords. You can become an overlord by... There are physical embodiments of the 7 deadly sins, and they do the exact same thing as every other demon, but are considered
Fuck.
special because they're powerful in ways that...
What are all of them? Lust, envy, greed, sloth, wrath, gluttony, and pride. Now tell me, which, if you do not have these up here, which ones are which, just from how they look? Could you tell which ones are supposed to be who? You can't? I'm sorry.
They do the exact same thing as every other demon.
Bad,
but are
really
considered
bad
special
character
because
design
they're
for like
powerful in ways that we
Has-Been
don't get to
Hotel.
see, but they're just powerful, okay? Imps and hellhounds are at the bottom of society, except they're not, because literally every powerful being is dating them, except for Blitzo and Stolas. They're the only ones who aren't allowed to be in love because of social standing, because that's what it says in the AO3 writing tutorial. If you're killed in hell and you're a demon, but only if you're a sinner and only if you're killed by an angelic weapon, then you will actually die. If you're killed by any other means, you just slowly regenerate. And if you're not a human sinner and you die, then maybe you regenerate, maybe your soul dissipates and goes on to make up part of hell's environment itself, maybe you stop existing, and that's all nonsense, but you wouldn't know any of that from watching the show. You can only learn
They
this
don't explain it in the
from
show.
watching several multi-hour VivzyPop drawing streams from 4 years ago, or watching one of the many Vivzyverse YouTube lore masters.
Did you know this? In Hell of a Boss, there are currently a minimum of 58 shots of Luna's paws. Hell of a Boss paw job? Let me know down below.
If you think about Hell of a Boss
fuck?
at all, nothing makes sense Except for one thing. This world does not exist on its own because it's a living, breathing macrocosm of people, culture, or history. It exists as a plot device in order to put our characters in whatever situation allows for the most melodramatic relationship arguments and penis jokes. The characters do not exist in hell. Hell exists around our characters. It's not set in hell because the writers want to explore the idea of what a real hell society would look like. It's set in hell because it's an edgy location. Hello? Uh-huh. 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 My name's Jeff. I got a client. Come with me.
Oh god.
I want him wrapped. Queen Belch. If you were to think that both of Vivzi's shows shared the same fan base, you would be kind of right. There is an overlap between the Has-Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss fans, but Has-Been Hotel is on Amazon Prime and requires mommy's credit card to view. Hell of a Boss is entirely on YouTube and for free, which means its fan base is entirely populated by terminally online Zoomers.
You keep fucking yourself, you big asshole.
Why did that light hurt so much? For those of you that have been outside before, I have been using a word throughout the video you may be unfamiliar with. It is a fandom term that has led to the loss of life on a scale far greater than that of the atomic bomb. That word is shipping. Shipping is the act of taking one character and another character and making them... There's a lot more nuance, but at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And it's fine. Anyone that partakes in shipping culture on their own isn't hurting anyone. These characters aren't real. You're allowed to do whatever you want with them. But if you ship incest or children, you're a fucking weirdo. However, to the hell of a fandom, it doesn't matter what you ship, because it will always be wrong in their eyes. That is because of this pesky little thing known as headcanons. Headcanons, or headcanoning, is the act of taking existing lore and just making things up. And because a lot of Helluva's characters have either no screen time or no development, fans will use headcanons in order to fill in the gaps. Which again, is fine. But it's similar to your diaper fetish. You don't need to tell anyone else. But the Hell of a Boss fandom feels like to let the world know, in painstaking detail, every aspect of their personal headcanons. And this is an issue, because the fandom will allow headcanons to warp their view of the show. Just because you want to smooch them does not mean they are good characters. You can say you like them, but that does not mean they are well written or interesting. The deep emotional comic you read on E621 doesn't suddenly make the show good. Conversely, just because a character is a bad person does not mean they are a bad character. These are not real people. It's okay to like them, even though they might be immoral. You don't need to make up justifications that they are actually a misunderstood, innocent baby in order to delude yourself into thinking that everything you like must be perfect. It all boils down to there being a disproportionate amount of children in the fandom, because only children care about shipping discourse. It's power scaling, but for edgy gay teenagers. Helluva has bright colors, cool-looking characters, and is super mature and adult. And kids love that. As much as they shouldn't be watching it, kids are going to anyways. But if parents actually monitored their internet behavior, I might be able to see discussion of this show without feeling the need to obliterate a 9-year-old.
Kill the 9-year-olds.
Every fandom has to deal with this, but Hell of a Boss is a unique coalescence of factors, leading it to be one of the most annoying and toxic. The leading causes being that it is composed of mostly children, or adults with the media literacy capacity of children, and it being made by Vivian Madrano. Because it's clear,
Oh my
Hell of a Boss was
god.
specifically to have a fandom, which is a recipe for disaster. The character designs, the way Viv interacts with the fans on Twitter, the romantic subplots of every character, the Gooner merchandise, the marketing, it's all pandering. There are multiple direct references to the fandom in the show. The third short, Weeaboo is dedicated entirely to making fun of the fandom. This is a bad practice because the fandom should be shaped by the show. The show should not be warped around the fandom, because the fandom is always stupid and wrong and never knows what it wants. When you as a creator start caring about what the fandom says and let it influence your decision making, you start becoming Rick and Morty.
I turned myself
Yes.
The show is
That's actually
in the
true.
stank of the fandom. They feel a personal connection to it, ergo, criticizing it is a personal attack on them. Because remember, everything they like must be a masterpiece. They're not allowed to like things that are considered bad. This is, of course, like all groups, a vocal minority. Most of the Hell of a Boss fandom is...
I woke up next to the Lord of Gluttony and a hellhound.
Relatively normal, and this kind of behavior is just a byproduct of kids having access to social media. But what really isn't helping is Vivzi's constant stoking of the fandom's toxicity. She personally cannot help herself.
Deadpool and Wolverine uses the word fuck 118 times. A franchise record.
Am I allowed to make the if Vivzi Papa wrote joke? I just find it ironic that the guy who said HB was turning into fanfiction thinks he can write a better story. What do you call that? I think it starts with a fan and ends in a fiction. This is a banger tweet. The fact that people use OMG, Hell of a Boss is like fanfic as an insult? Unbelievable. You wish your shows did this shit. Be so real right now. Thank you, Vivian Madrano, for not giving a shit about the haters and following your heart, giving us the best show a fandom could ever wish for. I wrote this 3 years ago, so if it's a fanfic of itself? I don't take it as an insult anymore, cause like, lol, it's just a story, and one I love telling. A while back, she made a tweet saying, I'm officially done being here. I just can't stand it anymore. This was my place to really have a window into the fandom and see all your creativity, and maybe I will still try to lurk when I can, but from a private account. Please follow my Insta or Blue Sky. Thank you. And then, 4 days later,
she keeps talking.
many such cases. Running counter to the fandom's obsession is an
Wait. What happened?
my Insta or Blue Sky. Thank you. And then, 4 days later,
Fuck. Absolute mood. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, she keeps talking.
many such cases. Running counter to the fandom's obsession is an equally dumb, equivalently annoying group of people that the fandom has dubbed the Hate-dom, which is a really stupid name. These people hate the show for a litany of reasons that have nothing to do with the quality of the show itself. It all stems from their dislike of Vivzi Pop personally. If you were to believe the Hate-dom, Vivzi Pop is the second coming of the Antichrist and also hits babies with bricks, when in reality, she's just a quirky millennial who never grew out of her edgy phase. Most of the things she is being accused of are almost always proven to be overblown, misinterpreted, or completely false.
Wait, Scott content incident. The best part to me is he lets all that shit, but considering fucking politics, saying that his Christian and pro-life stance outweighs his stance. And everything else. What? Spindlehort's pay situation and earned frauds drama.
Overblown, misinterpreted,
Users can't do math.
completely false.
Generational crash out.
And I'm not denying that she can be extremely annoying and says really stupid things, but she is not every Obic or Is. If you drown out all of the crazies on both sides, you will come to realize that Hell of a Boss is a flawed show with good elements. However, no matter how good or bad it gets, I will still be watching, because although Hell of a Boss at times can be fanfiction OC Tumblr shipping garbage, oh boy is it tasty, and I sure do love some delicious garbage.
I shit it in my pants. I'm for real. I think you should join my Discord too, my
Alright. I think the ragoon is groundhog, right? No, I don't think so. Okay, well, shit. What shit? I guess it's not. Thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, I could hide that now. And yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop watching the stream on here. I'll finish like this part of the house, and then I'll just end the stream. God damn it. What the fuck did I pick up? How the fuck did you how the fuck is he hitting me? God damn it. Fucking hell. Phone vibrating and shit. Ah, fuck. I forgot. Fucking hell. Almost could have died from that. Alright, I'm just gonna go to sleep to progress the time. Oh my god, fucking creeper. There we go. And boom, done. Done with these walls. I need more. I need more dark oak for these parts of the walls, but yeah. Well, actually, if anything, yeah, I am going to need it, but I could save these two pieces and use the rest of this maple log by just doing this. Boom. And I could get pretty far with this at least. Boom. Boom. All right. Now I don't really even need that much to begin with. Okay. It's coming out good. All right, I think that's the end of the stream for me.